I honestly drive myself insane. Every single Halloween, I always end up buying loads of pumpkins to make the house look all cute and aesthetic. And then at the end, when Halloween's over, I've got more pumpkins than I could possibly know what to do with. I don't know why I do it. I literally do my own head in. I personally cannot stand waste, so I never want to throw them out. I end up just roasting the lot and chucking it in the freezer. It usually ends up as pumpkin soup, or when we get sick of that, it ends up just staying in the freezer for months on end. Today, I decided to use some of last year's pumpkin. Don't come for me. It's absolutely fine and nobody died, don't worry. I decided to use the last of it up to make these pumpkin bagels to make room for more pumpkin this year. So if you're my husband and you're watching this, I'm really sorry. But these actually turned out so good, so I'll definitely be making them with this year's batch. I basically just mixed together a cup of pumpkin puree, a cup of Greek yogurt, 2.5 cups of self-raising flour, and a tablespoon of baking powder. Gave that a really good mix, tipped it out on a floured surface, and just kneaded it until it became a dough. And what I love about these is you don't need to add yeast, so you don't need to wait for the dough to rise. It does it itself in the oven. Then just portion my dough up into 8 pieces, fold them all into little balls, and then popped a little hole in the middle to turn them into bagels. What I will say is you do want the hole in the middle to be quite big, bigger than you'd expect, just because when they rise in the oven, it obviously starts to close up. I then popped them onto a tray lined with greaseproof paper, gave them a quick egg wash, and they went in the oven on 190 for 18 minutes. And other than the ones where the holes close up and they look more like bread rolls, these came out absolutely perfectly. Just tap them on the bottom and they sound hollow. That's how you know they're done. I then thought, how can I make these taste even more like autumn? I'm making a maple cream cheese to go on top, obviously. Pretty self-explanatory, just mix some maple syrup and some cream cheese together, that's it. And then once my bagels were toasted, I just went over with some butter and that maple cream cheese. I just served the kids half a bagel each because they were quite big, but I won't lie, I did manage to eat 2 myself and they were so good.